What we can also do is we can convert any of these standard data source script objects into QVDs. So if you're struggling and let's say order details is your transaction table with millions and millions of lines of transactions, and you don't want to keep on loading from the data source the whole time, you can convert it now into a QVD. To achieve that, you just right click on the object, say Edit Script, and from the Edit Script window you go to the resulting tables. This will just give you a quick overview of what fields you have available in that table. And then on top here what you'll see is Script QVD Generator. So from here we just go and tick Generate QVD Generator. We go and create a new empty file which will give the name automatically for you. And then we can generate a QVD for this file. Same thing, create new empty file, and there's a name for you. And you'll see automatically it will add a tick box to drop the table after the script. And if you want to have a look at the QVScript, what it's going to look like, there you'll see the first time the QVD generator will run like so. It'll create the expression and then it will store order details into your defined location. So being finances, we define the project and then drop the table afterwards. We can say OK, and then we'll go look at the incremental load under the QVD generators a bit. So OK. Also, you'll see that the icon changes. It adds a little cog icon now to your database symbol, just letting you know that it's now become a QVD instead. So you'll find your QVD generators either within your project that you're currently looking at, as you'll see, or you can look at all the QVD generator apps that are in all the projects. But let's just go to the current one that's sitting in our project. We click on that, and we'll see we'll have our information here, what project it belongs to, what's the script name, the table name, the generator name, the QVD name, and then if you want to perform an incremental reload, you can define that by clicking on this button here. What you'll be prompted with is an incremental QVD load wizard. So this is where you can define what sort of incremental reload you want to perform. So in this case, we loading from the order details, so the order ID would be an incremental field. So we just want to insert only. Okay, we could insert an update, we could insert update and delete as well. But in this case, we're just going to choose mode 2. And there are explanations here as to what each mode is. So I'm going to say next. Then it's going to ask what is the incremental field that we want to use. So in this case, it's order ID. What is the incremental column type? It'll choose number as it sees that it is a number, but you can also change it if it is incorrect into a string, a SQL date, or an Oracle date, which we've defined here. And we can say next and finished. Afterwards, we'll see what the incremental type has become insert and update. And as you can see, you can also add any developer notes that you want as well for other people who've come in afterwards to see any comments. So after we've done that, now it's just theoretical. We have to actually generate this QVD generator and the QVD itself. So we can go and tick these two options so we can generate the QVD and we can auto check in that file so that we can use it then. And then we just go ahead and say generate QVD generators. And there we go, it's successful, created one generator and one QVD file. To bear in mind when it's done this, the QVD file that's been generated has only been generated with 100 lines in it. So afterwards you'd have to go and reload that QVD generator to produce a proper output of all your data. And we can say OK.